Hey, what's up guys? In this video I'm going to review SoundPEATS Trueshift2 True Wireless headsets. I purchased these headphones from amazon.com.au and I will leave the link in the description where I purchased them. So I'm going to start with the quick specifications for the headphones. So they come with Bluetooth 5.0 with a waterproof rating of IPX7. The audio codec is SPC and AAC, and the working range is up to 10 meters. Battery capacity in the case is 3000 milliamp hour, and the earbud charging time is 2 hours. The charging capacity for the case is 4 hours, and the playtime altogether with the case and the earphones is 102 hours, which is insane. Earphones weigh around 0.35 ounces with the total weight of 6.56 ounces including the case. Now I want to start this video by saying that SoundPEAT hasn't sponsored this video. I bought these headphones with my own money. So with that out of the way, let's get started. Now I have already made a video about unboxing, but I'm going to give you a quick refresher here. Like as you can see, the box is already unboxed anyway. So in the box you will get your actual headphones and your case. You would also get a USB Type-C cable, which I've put it somewhere, I can't remember where now. And the main thing I want to talk about, that you get 2 sets of silicone tips and 2 sets of ear fins. Let me just open that up real quick. And the rest is just owner's manual and all that, so I'm sure you guys aren't interested in that. So this is what you would get in the box with the headphones. Okay, so the headphones come with the 3 sets of ear fins and also your standard silicone tips. So for me personally, the ones that came installed on the headphones, especially the ear fins, they were a little bit too tight for me, so I had to replace them with the smaller ones. So now they fit perfectly, but the silicone tips, they were actually fine for my ears, so I didn't have to worry about that. Okay, now let's start with the case quality. The case is actually built of plastic, but it's actually really nice quality plastic. It does not feel cheap at all. It's got nice weight to it. At the front, you've got this flap that opens. That's where you can plug in to charge your case, but then you can also plug in your other devices to use it as a power bank. It is not the most portable Bluetooth headphone case. As you can see, it is actually quite big, and you can see it's probably half the size of my palm and thicker than my thumb, you know. And I will leave the actual proper dimensions in the video, probably somewhere around here. But yeah, so this is not something that you can chuck in your pocket and walk away. This is something that you can carry in your laptop bag with you, or work bag or whatnot, you know. So definitely not in the pocket sort of case. And inside of it, as you can see, the lid is actually clear, and when you take your headphones out and then you put them back in, you can see and then it'll show you the charge on the LEDs in the middle. It's got 4 LEDs, and if you shut your lid, actually you can see the LEDs right through it. Now the headphones themselves, they are actually also secured magnetically. So it's got a magnet in it, so even if you turn it upside down, they are not going to fall. And the lid itself has a magnet that also snaps in quite nicely, and it's actually quite satisfying. Now let's talk about connectivity. So I'm pleased to say that these work super quick. As soon as you take them out of the case, bam, they're on it. They're probably quicker than actually plugging in your 3.5mm headphone jack, because by the time you untangle those headphones, you know, find the tip and you put it in the phone, these headphones are already connected by then. So super fast, and also they do work independently. So if you want to just use one of the headsets instead of the other one, then you can, because they both have inbuilt microphone as well. So that's a really cool feature for it to have. So, but yeah, so normally this light would be solid, and when they're charging, the light normally goes red. Yeah, but I guess they're fully charged because they've been in the case for a while. Now let's talk about the comfort. The headphones are actually really comfortable to wear. The whole time I had worn them, I haven't felt any discomfort. The only time I felt that discomfort was when I had the bigger ear fin tips in it, because it was just pushing inside my ear and it was a little bit tight. But when I replaced the ear fins, they were absolutely fine. Now I have no problem at all. Now let's talk about the best feature of these headphones, which is the sound. And I'm happy to say that for music, these are amazing, especially if you're a bass head. These have a really nice and punchy bass with the really balanced mids and highs. So I was really happy and surprised to actually find this kind of quality of sound from a Bluetooth headset, and really blew me away. I have a normal wired headphones, and yes, they definitely perform heaps good, but these are actually almost 90% as good as my wired headset. So I am very happy with the sound quality. So as much as that, if I'm cooking or something or doing some chores in the house, I actually find myself reaching for these because of the convenience, and the balance of the sound is beautiful. The vocals are clear, the sound, and you can actually hear the instruments really clearly. And you also have the stereo effect where you can actually feel the instruments on different distances from each other. It's really nice. You only have to experience it yourself to understand what I'm trying to say here. And now let's talk about the calling. The calling has been actually really good. I was also surprised about that. In the quiet areas, especially inside the house, it works really well. I've made a lot of phone calls for quite a long time with these headphones on, and everybody has been happy with the way I sounded. They said, there is no issue whatsoever. They sound really good. The only time I did have a little bit of an issue was when I was in a small room like my laundry or in the bathroom, where there's a lot of echo coming from the bathroom walls, and people have struggled to hear me a little bit. But apart from that, everywhere else they have been absolutely amazing. They've been really good when I'm out and about, and even in the crowded areas. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to give you a couple of samples of the sound, the way it's going to come through the microphones. So for that, I'm going to have to take them out, record my audio through them, and I'll show you that in a second. So this is how they are going to sound when you are in a quiet room or in your house, so you can get the idea what to expect from a voice call. And this is how they are going to sound with the crowd noise in the background. I'm not raising my voice here, I'm talking normally, just to give you a better idea what it would sound like if you were in a crowded space. So another cool feature on these headphones is that they're actually touch controlled. So unlike some of the other cheap headphones that they have a button in it, which is uncomfortable when it's in your ear and you're trying to push the button and it's pushing inside your ear, it's not comfortable for you. So these are actually touch sensitive, and it has been actually working really good. There's been a couple of times where I've actually pressed the touch controls and they hadn't responded, or they got the wrong response, but I think that's just my fault not actually knowing exactly how to touch it properly at the moment. But I'm getting better at it every day as I'm using them every day. So I think it's more of a user fault than the actual headphones fault. So they have a lot of features, like you can control your volume, you can answer calls, you can hang up calls, you can pause and play the music, and you can also skip and go back to the previous track of the music, all by using touch control or one or the other. So my final thoughts about this product: I think these are brilliant headphones for this price point. I don't even know how this is even possible right now. For like $50 you can get such great headphones with all sort of Bluetooth connectivity and all the features. Oh, and one more thing I forgot to mention, that it can also summon your personal assistant like Google Assistant or Bixby or whatnot, and you just gotta tap on one of the earphones 3 times and it would summon the Google Assistant. And you can normally, I think first time you use it, it prompts you which assistant do you want as a default, and I used Google. So yeah, so overall they're very good. They're really well built headphones, and I am very happy with the purchase, and I'm actually finding myself reaching for them almost every day when I'm cooking instead of my wired headphones, just for the sheer convenience. And even when I do get the phone calls, I can continue cooking and I can continue talking on the headphones, you know, without getting interrupted. They work really, really well. The only con that I would say would be just the size of the case, but then again, you need to know what you are buying them for. If you think you want to keep them in your pocket, then obviously this is really big case for you. You're not going to be able to fit it in your pocket. But if you want to carry them around in your backpack or your laptop bag, or if you're a girl, you want to carry them around in your purse, these are perfect and you cannot go wrong at this price point. So I will see you guys in the next video. I have actually just received another headset. I was so impressed with SoundPEATS, so I actually bought another one of their Bluetooth headsets. But as you can see, it says Moose on here. They are not SoundPEATS, but they are actually identical to SoundPEATS, another headset, and I will be making a video about them. So these are just rebranded by Muson, and they are exactly the same headphones with exactly the same specs. They even look identical. They have the identical shape and the case. Anyway, but I won't be wasting your time on this video about these ones, but I will be making another video for those headphones pretty soon. So yeah, so I would highly recommend these headphones if anybody is looking for headphones that they are on budget and they sound great with a punchy bass and heaps of features. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.